everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 23rd episode of School Rumble. And last episode, boy did that School Rumble, because we had like this big old athletic festival, which was a lot of fun. Everyone got to kind of show just how athletic they were. Some more than others, but the ones that were pretty athletic were pretty impressive. We saw some pretty cool stuff. And the first frame of this next episode here starts with cheerleaders, so that did a good job of reminding me of one aspect of the episode that was quite fun. And it would be, of course, that one. Our one girl, Lala, who likes the cheerleading but didn't want to really showcase that, so she kind of went somewhere a bit private to do some cheering, and then somebody saw that. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun was had last episode. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with this one, so let's get into it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Every episode should start that way. Okay. When you say can't, what do you mean? Okay. Are we gonna help him with his kissing issues in this episode? I guess he's the protagonist of this episode. Oh no, don't! Okay. He almost hurt the pig. I'm glad he did not. I'm sure he's fine. I was more concerned about the pig, really. I'm sure he's better now. Yeah, it can't be helped, you know, pigs happen sometimes. Maybe she kissed the pig instead. Some are in this show. Does it involve lips, perhaps? Well, there you go. I guess that helps. What are you doing with that hand? You probably be convinced. You never know. Oh, okay. I guess it was already done. The early reward's fine. Oh, wow. Suddenly it does feel like a different anime where these are the main characters. Weird. Yahoo. That's a women are. He wanted to ruin someone's day, but in fact he improved it. That's what that pig did. It's okay, that was the thing. Not sure what to make of that, but I guess things are going fine for those two. Whoever those two are. Much faster progress than actual main characters in this show make. Good Guimarães. So she does that hair flip as all the girls are spinning. Just kind of sneaks that in there. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What do we got here? Women's battle, men's battle, after the battle. I wonder what happens after the battle. I mean, what would men and women usually do together after a battle? Infirmary. Yeah, I'm sure that was a productive medical exam. So how you doing? Enjoying your job? And probably some people who weren't. Who's at the door now? Is that Eri? Eddie? Yep, it is. So, how can we help you? Fanta. Or I think it's Fenta, actually. Yeah, what's up? Don't say that. We gotta make sure you're okay. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she has had a busy day, so I do kind of get, you know, why you might not want to trouble her over something minor. Accordingly. Well, she works here now. She probably doesn't even remember you. I remember the scene she's talking about, but she probably doesn't. She just, yeah, slithered behind him. Well, you definitely weren't her focus in that scene. Oh, does she remember? Oh. Yeah, that's what we call Kenji. Asking the important questions. Old habit. Yeah, let's clear up some misunderstandings if we can. Don't say that. That's just gonna make her really wonder. I guess that's a decent way to put it. Doesn't exactly tell the whole story, but, you know. Maybe. I mean... Yeah, why would she be jealous? I quite enjoy this scene. No, don't leave, I was just getting into it. Fine, be that way. Okay. Guess it couldn't last forever. Just the setting of that scene was very relevant to my interests, is all I'm saying. And apparently we're not down with the athletic stuff either, so... Okay. Everyone do your best. Try not to get hurt. Best cheerleader over here. She's really speeding up. Just don't drop it. I think I see a slight blush over there. Don't be mean to my pig. How about the pig takes your place? I'm in the middle of a conversation, man. Nope. Yeah, don't shame him for his pet choices. Oh, is that our nurse? Yep. Hello. Is she gonna... You okay? 'Cause you don't seem okay. Just don't push yourself too much. Okay, hopefully this goes well. Top quality commentary. Yeah, she notices something's wrong. Yeah, well, things are a bit awkward with that. Yeah, of course she's downplaying how bad it is. Just hope she doesn't seriously hurt herself. Yeah, there was that. I didn't really think about how much I could have hurt. I mean, I think it has a lot to do with you. Can't just leave with your pig. Ooh. Yeah, Harima's gonna do something to help. Now that he knows all that. Man, those are some gorgeous legs, but don't hurt them. The baton. That's gonna be hard to find with everyone running by. At least it didn't land vertically on the line, but then it would have been camouflaged. But more importantly, yeah, hopefully she's not too hurt. Doctor that makes house calls, tree calls. Where's the fun in that? I mean, I'm in favor with her resting, so... Is Harima gonna show up and have a few words to say? And there we go. Not only words, he had a jacket to offer. Because that's just how cool Kenji is. Kenji's the best. Best male character in the show by far. Like, very few words used, but they were well chosen, well delivered, just completely smooth all around. I hope so. Oh. Yeah, my attention. And there's Kenji, with his game face on. And his hat. Yeah. Why did we call him over? You have to ruin everything, don't you? Why can't you be more like Kenji? Well, he's definitely gonna do his best now. Yeah. Tenma just get it in the way. Gotta do your best, man. Everyone has their own motivation. Let's focus on the match, guys. Girls ruining everything. The match hasn't even really started yet. Just give him a minute to recover. Like that. I'm all ears. Yeah, don't drop it. uh, you say so. There we go. I was waiting for it. Man, just got passed. Unknown runner. He's gotta be. He's gonna... why are you doing that, man? Why do you do any of the things you do? Just don't drop it. What are you even... I don't know what's going on in this man's head. I think you've been playing too much Ocarina of Time. I don't know how to answer that. Anime is the hero of this show. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, jeez. That is a face. Face of nightmares. I mean, he's pretty athletic, so... Oh, God. Just don't look around, you'll be traumatized. Leaving for now. I'm sure we can change that. Gotta make up ground Iwadori lost us. Yeah, that's why it's so common in fiction. Come on, Japanese samurai, show me what you got. Oh no, we didn't think about that. Why didn't you superglue it? You might have to sacrifice the hat. Okay, finally we got the baton. Guy, glad we have his encouragement. Well, yeah, that's all you can do. From the other classes. I mean, you'd lose some weight and probably be slightly faster if the hat fell off. Just saying. And might actually do that. Might have a decision to make in this race. Man, he is fast. Hopefully fast enough. Just tackle him. And there we go. I knew you could do it, Kenji. But the hat came off, but you still won, and that's what matters. Just quick, pick it back up before anyone notices. The glare should blind them long enough. Okay, I guess we're done. We're now to the bonfire dance thingy. I think that's the technical term. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm serious blushing on him. Well, she's a girl, so. Yeah. Can we just toss him into the fire? There he is. You know, existing over there. I guess he never got his hat back. Maybe I just don't think it's that big of a deal. Oklahoma mixer. I kind of wish you would. Maybe you could get a toupee. I mean, maybe Eddie will come over and make you feel better. Give you a nice head pat. And there you go. Oh, okay then. Are you feeling well enough for that? Yeah, your leg. Dancing, is that a good idea? But more importantly. Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. He's definitely gonna have to lead this dance. Tokubetsu dakara ne. That sounds such a tsundere line. But it definitely would be a privilege to dance with Eri. Don't want to give that up. You made it. So you can ask him to dance. Looking at Eri and, yeah. Yeah, why would... They're just thinking, why does Kenji get such a great privilege? As a name. Ouch. Well, not everyone can be a master dancer, and that's really the line we end on. Man, I was definitely not expecting that level of Kenji Eri development. Like, is the show really going in the direction of those two becoming a thing? Because I never would have predicted that in episode 1. Whew, Eri, just... Because, I mean, Kenji still likes Tenma, like, that's still a thing, so... It's hard to imagine he would just jump ship onto the Eri train, but Eri's pretty great as well, so you never know. La 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 la. La 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 la. And is that it? Is this a preview? I think it technically is. Well, that's a bit of a turn. Queen of thick-headedness. That's her, alright. And a Miko outfit. Okay, next episode seems like it's something. So, okay. Well, that was the 23rd episode of School Rumble, and we are, yeah, quite clearly continuing the athletic stuff this episode. But I think we finally finished off, right? We had the whole bonfire dance thing, which I think is usually like at the end of it, you know. So that was a thing. The very beginning of the episode was a bit odd, the way we were focusing on like some not so important characters and their personal struggles, like this Madoka girl that he wanted to kiss, but apparently couldn't because things just didn't quite line up right. And then she made this little thing where it's like, hey, you could give me a kiss as a reward, and then we end up doing the kiss not too long after she said that, you know, like a pre-reward kind of thing. It's like, well, I guess I got the reward, so I guess I gotta do it now, like that kind of thing. it was, you know, all very rom-com-ish stuff. They just like weren't important characters at all, so it was a little bit weird seeing them. But, you know, it did tie into the more important stuff later on, because Kenji, I think, took the guy's position in the race because he was injured because of the pig. I think that's how that all connected. But, yeah, Napoleon is the name of the pig, by the way. I should probably refer to it by name, because Kenji did, so it does make sense. And one of the other first scenes we had in the episode was Eri talking with our nurse girl, right? So so that was something, you know, because they obviously didn't get off on the right foot, because they first met when Eri had that had that moment with Kenji, and then, you know, she just kind of slithered on behind him and embraced him and all that, and Eri was not a big fan of that, because in that scene she thought Kenji was kind of like confessing to her, and it's always a bad look when you confess to a girl and then another girl comes up from behind you and is like, hey, I missed you, and all that. So yeah, that was kind of when it really began. I think like all of these sort of headbutting between Eri and Kenji, I'm pretty sure stem from that. We just had more awkward interactions, you know, in the future, but that's where it all like started. So getting to see these two actually kind of talking was good, for sure. You know, I don't think we cleared up too much in the way of misunderstandings. All she really told Eri, I think, was that they were kind of roommates and landlord, like that kind of thing, which, you know, it's not really inaccurate, I guess, but definitely does not quite tell the full story, you know, because I'm pretty sure Kenji met her during the whole manga thing when he was at a kind of a low point, and she was kind of trying to, you know, help him get on back on his feet, and there was a little bit of shippiness kind of building there. Like, she didn't really go into all that stuff, but, you know, we did. I love when she called her out on the kind of jealousy. You know, she had a very kind of Cinderella-like reaction to that. Like, it's crazy talk. I wouldn't possibly be jealous of all that. So that was a fun reaction from her in that scene. Oh yeah, also the part where Eri refers to her as a beautiful nurse, and she kind of really latches on to that part of the statement. I'm not gonna lie, I've experienced some things that are like arrogant-wise that are very similar kind of setting to this sort of thing, so my imagination started to really go up to 100 miles per hour during this scene. So it's unfortunate that we had to cut it short, because, you know, I have about 7 or 8 different ways I would have liked that scene to progress, but, oh well, I guess it was never meant to be. But, yeah, we went back to the actual athletic stuff, but Eri, of course, is not feeling too well. She's kind of injured, and of course things weren't going to go well. She was very much trying to downplay how injured she was, and still trying to do it, but, you know, nothing good comes from pushing yourself like that, and she ended up hurting herself and falling as a result. So yeah, that wasn't great. But the reason why she got hurt in the first place was because of that whole jumping off Kenji to recover the hat thing, you know? So because of that, we have Kenji who's feeling kind of responsible for it as well, which ties things together pretty interestingly. And Kenji, who was somebody was trying to, you know, force him to step up and help with the race, you know, because of the way circumstances developed and things he learned, he actually did it, you know. We had this cool scene of him putting his jacket over Eri, and some cool words of encouragement, then off to go do the thing, and he did it pretty well. He just like whoosh went forward and crossed the finish line, and he dropped his hat, which is unfortunate because a lot of sacrifices happened to keep that hat safe, but in the end it was lost, and now everyone knows about his bald head. Although seemingly nobody really made a big deal about it. Kenji was the only one that really commented about it, you know, thinking people were like secretly, quietly bad-mouthing him. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like that. But yeah, nobody actually, that I remember, actually said anything about it. And as he's just sitting there all alone, feeling bad about his bald head, Eri, the girl that's responsible for the bald head, actually goes up there and offers to dance with him. That was pretty nice. I mean, she insulted his dancing skill, but aside from that, it was a pretty nice scene. Pretty nice way to end off the episode, and we just got so much more Eri Kenji stuff than I really expected with this episode. So maybe there'll be less headbutting between those two in the future. You know, one could hope. Also, Iwandori continues to be useless. That I don't think will ever change in the show. But yeah, overall, really good episode, really fun episode. I think we finally finished off our athletic festival arc, if you will. So yeah, next episode, not quite sure what to expect. Like, I actually watched the preview, and I still not quite sure what to expect, really. So yeah, we'll see. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.